Wait, babe.
Okay, we back in this thing. We biking this thing.
We bike, Jake.
Y'all know what's going on. Yeah, we got a special guest here. We're gonna let it introduce itself.
Are you trying to talk in a sexy low tone?
Well, sometimes
Just
I do what I do when I do what I do. Don't nobody do it better.
Cut it out. Be real.
Well, my name is Zarek Dion Williams, actor Zarek Dion Williams.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's my stepfather-in-law. You know what I'm saying? So same thing. Father-in-law.
Yeah, father-in-law.
Yeah, that's my father-in-law. So I just want to let that be known. Cause he in a few movies now. Don't forget about your son-in-law.
Come on, man.
Don't forget about me. I've been around how many years? Was it 12 or 11 plus?
It's been
10?
about 11.
11, okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I want to get straight into it. So, we're on the music side of the world.
Yes.
And you do a little music too.
Yeah, I used to do some music. I still want to kind of get back into that, but.
Okay, so is there a main focus, like putting everything into the acting, or do you want to start kind of studio?
I think if once I get my foot in the door with the acting thing, I could probably dig back into that music.
Oh, well, I got to hear a note, so
Man.
Mine's gonna put you on blast.
What a note at?
Put a little note on.
Nah, you ain't got to. I'm just messing with you. We know you're an actor right now. We ain't gonna do that.
I'm about to call my wig back to get my ears ready.
I might before it's all over with. I might.
Okay.
Maybe drink some more of this Salinac.
Okay. We got the Hennessy in the corner. Our goal is to get the guests a little.
Yeah, get them comfortable
on the other side,
so
they can be retarded like us.
Yeah.
So you recently just did a movie that we went and saw, and it was bomb. So can you let them know what's the most recent movie you just did?
My most recent movie was Game Night, starring Jason Bateman and Rachel McAdams.
I'm a fan of Rachel McAdams.
Jeffrey Wright, Kyle Chandler, Lamorse, I forget his last name, Kylie Bunbury. It was just a star-studded cast,
Really?
Right, it was.
Yours truly was a part of that.
Yes.
It was a great experience, too.
So tell us the process of that. Like, just to see you on the screen, and then not only we went to the show and watched it, and then we went and got it on Redbox, too, to see it again, because it was just that good. But just walk us through, like, just the big TV screen process of a big movie.
Well, first, I've been doing this for a while anyways.
Right.
So trying to do it on my own, I never really had the opportunities that I have now with an agent.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Having an agent gets you through the doors that you want to get to. Those big roles, those lead roles, principal, supporting roles. So once I got me an agent, I was able to now, submit for those auditions, those big auditions. I actually auditioned right in my bathroom.
Really?
And,
so it's no excuse, it sounds like what you're saying.
No.
So you saying you auditioned in your bathroom and got a movie role and a hit movie.
Yeah.
So it's no excuse. If you in your car, set up a
excuse.
sheet in the background and cut the camera on.
That's it.
Okay.
I mean, you want to make sure your lighting is perfect and your sound is perfect. They kind of shun upon that mediocre stuff. But,
so is that how they're doing it now? Because I don't know much about acting. Is sending your own audition in? I always thought you come into a place and it's like thousands of people auditioning for the role.
They used to do it like that, but it's more time consuming doing it that way. When you could just submit your videos, do it yourself, self-tape.
Technology.
Yeah, technology, man. It's definitely where it is right now.
Right.
But doing your taping, then you submit it back to your agent. Agent submits it to the casting directors. And then you'll probably hear back usually within, depending on when they're shooting, but usually within 2 weeks you'll hear back from.
Now is this agent getting a percentage off? Is it like a music business?
Yeah. That's, she's nothing is for free.
Right.
Nobody does nothing for free. So they get about 10%.
Okay.
That's the average, what agents get. But then, once the casting directors, because I was blessed to actually hear back from Game Night within a week. And it was funny because the description of the character, I was reading and I was like, man, this fits me. So I was like, this is me right here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you, you can have all the talent in the world, but it's like nowadays they go off your look. Mm-hmm. If you have that look that they're looking for, they can work with your talent. You know
right.
what I mean? But a script supervisor told me on the set, she was like, you had a great audition, but I'm gonna tell you, like 90% of the time is all about your look. And I was like, wow. Well, hey, thank you.
Is that bad? Just being an actor, like to see somebody who is probably really talented, but then somebody who's attractive is gonna get the role. Is that fair? Like,
I mean, a lot of times, the director or the producers already have in their mind how they want the character to look, and so if you got that, then you probably end up getting picked up.
I have to say this: I'm a fan of Rachel McAdams. For those who don't know, Rachel McAdams, I'm sure we've all seen, well, most of the ladies, the movie The Notebook. She is the girl who starred in the movie The Notebook, redhead, and she is just bomb. She did a lot of other movies, but I became a fan after that.
She's a sweetheart too.
I mean, love her
in person.
Did you tell her I loved her?
Yep, through me.
Did you tell her I want to meet her?
Yep, through me.
Did you tell her I stalk her Instagram page?
No.
Oh, okay.
No stalkers.
That would have got awkward, probably. So how was Rachel?
She was sweet though, man. She was, just down to earth. Once we did a scene, kind of rested up, she would just mingle with everybody and just an open door, man. You know what I mean?
Really?
Jason Bateman, because he was one of the producers, he wasn't as open because he didn't want to, kind of like the fraternizing on the job. But he was still on set. He was real down to earth, cool. Just can approach him and ask questions. Not too many though.
Right. Yeah. So let's get into the role. For those who haven't seen it, okay, we had a question.
When you did your audition, did you dress the part or you just acted out the scene?
Yeah, they don't want a lot of times they don't want you to have any props or dress up. They just want to see the real you. In acting, and I don't know if this is one of the questions, but I guess I'll go into it. But a lot of people feel like they have to act, and nowadays they don't want you to act. They want you to be in the moment. Be in the moment. How would you respond? How would you respond to a particular situation or a particular event? What's your real, true response? What sets you apart from everybody else? I know that the scene is saying, they want you to cry or want you to scream at this point, but a lot of people aren't like that. You might take a while before you build up tears, or you might scream out or something before you actually start crying. But they're looking for originality.
So it's not written detail, like at this cue, cry. It's like they actually are on your time, almost waiting for you to build up that scene.
No, they want you to be free in how you deliver it. It may say cry here. You know what I'm saying? But
have you done a cry scene?
Yeah.
What do you think about to make yourself cry?
Of course, it's always something that was painful, like breaking up with your. Well.
Sometimes that be deep. Sometimes stuff like that be deep.
Yeah.
And it just
Wait, what she want you to go into a deep personal sexual thing? Okay.
Well, for the scene that I had to actually cry, I thought about a homie of mine that he killed he accidentally shot himself.
Oh my God.
That's when I had my singing group. We were pretty damn good too, and right on the brink of table meeting with execs and things like that, and
he accidentally killed himself.
Accidentally shot himself. Yeah.
He accidentally shot himself.
Yeah, I don't believe that he actually shot himself, but that's what they're saying.
I always think like how embarrassed I would be if I had to do like a super scene of crying, and I would be like,
let me see if I can do
this. I'll be the camera
right now.
Go right ahead.
I'm gonna see if I can do one.
Like,
go ahead. Let me see.
Make yourself cry, Mazi. Okay, let me think about it. Well, my dad didn't show up that day, and I waited all day for his punk ass. Babe, are you thinking deep about it? Huh?
How you did that?
What?
Just made your eye water.
Oh, my eyes is watering? Oh, I'm Halle Berry, bitch. It's the hot Cheetos.
No, for real
though. Chips.
It's actually harder for guys to.
No, I can do it. Watch this.
To do versus women. Women can usually cry on the spot. Man.
Really? Mazi,
you are. Oh my God, you unstable.
See? You know what I'm saying? Her eyes water.
Bring it away. Look. Give me a call, Universal Studios. You know what I'm saying? I could have been in that movie too.
Wipe your nose.
What's on it?
A little water coming out.
Ooh, I made it real awkward. I just kept staring, trying.
You know, that's a trick though. And a lot of people, when you have a crime scene,
Is there anybody's car?
a lot of people will put like some pepper under their eyes or around their nose.
Really?
Or staring for a long time right before.
Yeah, because staring makes my eyes water.
It makes it, it strain your eyes and it water builds up.
You know what I always wanted to ask this, as far as acting, they have a script. Mm-hmm. Do you have to hit the script dead on, line for line? And if you don't, cut. You didn't say this. That's what I picture.
No, a lot of them don't trip about that. I mean, if you're in the moment and you're in the scene, as long as you didn't take a whole line and just made it your whole. You know what I mean?
Right.
Ad-libbing a little bit isn't shined upon. You know, you can just make sure you are in the moment. You know what I mean? Stick to the script. They want you to stick to the script, but just don't take it left field. You know?
I know it was crazy when you got your, the first time you got the call, come up, we want you to audition, in person.
Do you get nervous?
Yeah,
I was.
But I think being nervous is good.
Your first movie, I was your first big film.
My first real big job was Atlanta with Donald Glover.
Childish Gambino. Shout out to Childish Gambino.
Yeah. What up, Childish Gambino? Man, when I got that call, because I was only with my agent for 3 years then, and 2 years, and it's people that been with their agent for 5 or 10 years and still haven't booked anything.
That agent would have been fired after year one.
But a lot of people don't realize that it's not the agents. It's not necessarily the agent's fault.
You say 5 years?
Oh, it's somebody's fault.
Something wrong.
But
shit,
who fault is it?
I don't know, but I'm finna try a new agent. Hey, you talking about?
Huh? Yeah, only if you book. Now, there's a lot of companies out there, and this is for whoever's out there trying to seek, representation. Never trust a company that asks you to pay any money up front or pay money.
I've heard that. Even with modeling, I've heard that.
Yeah, and promise you that they're gonna get you some work. Nobody can guarantee that.
So it's like, why are they charging you up front, right?
So you saying nobody can't guarantee
Nobody, not even nobody. Your agent, nobody.
Because it's the director who makes the choice, right?
Yeah, it's the casting director. So the casting director gets you in front of the directors and the producers, and then they decide finally who's going to be the one that's going to be selected for the scene.
So I'm saying, if I got some, say for instance, you might be the director, and we close, and and we done talked about it. You pick one person, and you let me know who it is, and
relationships are like that.
And who you know sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. So
and who knows you? You know what I'm saying? Because there's some people out there I know. I was like, man, I know I could have did that better, and they got selected for it.
Right.
I was like, maybe it's a relationship thing.
Yeah,
it'd be that. Having a manager is a plus too. Having a manager.
What's the difference? Because agent, managers,
but the manager actually is they're like your foot runners.
Right.
They go into the office and they talk to you and say, hey, they rep for you. They show what you've done and all that. They're like your mouthpiece. But you got to pay them a percentage too, 10%. Plus you got to pay your agency.
Yes. What's the
difference between an agent and a manager? That's what
I think that. I think the agent probably more looking for the films, looking for the your acting and the
casting.
Like a manager could get you like a Coca-Cola commercial,
right?
A shoe deal with somebody, but I guess the agent would just be like scripts focusing on the acting.
Or the manager could be looking for other. They kind of both the same, I guess. But
the manager's kind of the manager is more hands on. Like he goes out. The agent's not going to go out into the room.
It's more personal with the manager.
Yeah, it's more personal.
Let me ask you: do you have do you idolize anybody? Any actor or actress?
Oh yeah. Shoot.
Give me your male. Who you idolize as an actor?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay.
I think that dude is like phenomenal, man. I mean, he has proven like to not be the same person in every movie. He's.
Oh yeah, I got to get to Denzel.
I love Denzel. Don't get me wrong. I like. He was gonna be probably my number 2, but you say who's my number 1? I guess kind of. But I don't know. I just
look at you like Denzel. Look at you right now.
Denzel is awesome, man. Don't get me wrong. Matter of fact, him and Leonardo, they like this to me. So, but
Leonardo is good. We just were watching.
Leonardo, it is.
Yeah. But
It's a movie called The Beach.
The Beach
by Leonardo DiCaprio. It's a movie a lot of people haven't seen because it was one of his first movies.
When it came out?
I'm talking about old movies. The movie when they was swimming, they found that private beach. Remember? And he messed with. You remember? He was a map. He was swimming. He found that was his first movie. Nobody knew who he was. He cried in that movie. He did. So I'm like, dang, he was like 16.
Wow.
Oh yeah, he was.
You gotta see it.
He good.
He is a basketball diaries too.
No.
That's a classic.
Yeah, that's.
I have.
Me neither.
Well, Leonardo, it's like a black people movie, basketball class. You never saw The Notebook? What?
That is a
Mom.
classic.
What? Y'all gotta go.
Me neither.
Well, have any of the guys seen The Notebook? Because, Hefe, you and your girl ain't never sat there, Hefe, and watched The Notebook.
It's a chick flick, in my opinion, but
I ain't graduated school, so you know I ain't see The Notebook.
What? Okay, hold on. Lou, have you seen The Notebook? H. No, Big A.
Have seen it, don't remember.
Hefe.
He fake watching it.
Ryan.
Have you seen The Notebook? Yeah. Have you seen The
I forget
Notebook?
Ryan's last name, though.
Okay, listen. Everybody has to go see The Notebook.
Oh, hold up,
It's a good movie.
It is a good movie.
It's a good movie. Great movie.
It's a great movie.
You're not telling me what it's about.
Mike Epps is hilarious. Mike
It's a
Epps.
love movie. I mean, it's a movie of relationships and ups and downs. And
He's in The Notebook.
who?
Mike Epps is in
No, he was just trying to chump me off by saying, "Don't trust her movie," because she think Mike Epps is funny. Mike Epps is hilarious.
Yeah, hilarious. Yeah.
What's your top 3 movies?
I ain't gonna.
Oh,
So Mike Epps ain't funny.
He's alright.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh yes,
I
Training
think
Day.
I seen Wolf of Wall Street.
that's what Leonardo DiCaprio starred in.
Yeah, Training Day. Man, there's so many, man.
Beloved.
Oh my God, yeah, yeah, the Django. Yeah,
Who?
that's a good one too.
Beloved.
Beloved.
Hey, hold up, man. Hold up. Hey, hold on. Let me just say now, cause Denzel would have
Pelican Brief. You know, I mean, man,
Yes.
there's so many, man.
Denzel is
play
the
that
truth.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Game
listen.
night.
There you go. Plug it in. I like that. I wanted to ask you. No, I already asked you a favorite female actress.
Oh yeah, female. Oh, Angela Bassett. That's my first wife.
That's my godmother.
Before this one. Angela Bassett. Let me see. Who? Man.
Angela is the bomb.
I love Mama. What's Mama's name? Baby Jennifer
Lewis.
Yeah, Jennifer.
I love her.
She loved playing the Mama's role, the Mama roles.
Yeah, I would like to see her play something different. Yeah, I would like to see her play something different.
Who?
You don't like Jennifer Lewis?
Talking about
That's my
the
girl.
mean looking one.
The go-to black mama.
Yeah, that's
Jennifer Lewis.
I love Jennifer.
Pull up. Hey Siri.
That's my love. That's my.
Hey Siri.
That's my
Picture
girl.
of Jennifer Lewis.
I love Taraji too. Taraji.
I don't see Jennifer Lewis in your contacts.
You trying us, Siri? I bet you will pull up a picture of Kylie
of
Jenner.
Jennifer Lewis.
Nah, I do like Jennifer Lewis. I didn't know I was from
I couldn't find any matches in your photos library.
Oh, they trying. Listen, I'm done with iPhone.
Is her last name Lewis?
Okay,
I
so
think I know who it is, and I don't like her either.
She the one that had in the Nike sweatsuit with the afro.
man, you playing. Listen,
that's my girl.
Jennifer Lewis.
Yeah, but I don't think he.
Jennifer. Right here.
I think Sanaa Lathan is a good actress too.
I hate her.
Yeah, that's my girl.
I'm like, hey, I hate her. I don't like her.
Yeah, that's my girl.
I don't like her. It's just something about
I know
her.
you talking about her
just
name, the
like
dark
how
skin
I do
The one
not
you
like
talking about was
her.
on Waiting to Exhale.
I knew that's who he was talking about.
Why you
I love her. Her name is
You don't love her.
You crazy nigga.
I don't believe it.
From Waiting to Exhale with the gay son. No, he was dating a white girl. Loretta.
Let me see her. Let me see her. Let me see her.
She's a great.
Let me see her.
She's a great actress too.
You're
She's a great
tripping, Big
actress.
A.
She's a great
Big
actress.
A, you're tripping.
Yeah, she dope.
Jennifer Lewis was the auntie from Fresh Prince.
I'm so mad at Big A.
There you go. Yeah.
Auntie.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh? I don't like
Her,
Jennifer Lewis.
Loretta Devine.
You know who that is.
She played the auntie on everything.
Nah. She cool. She cool cause she
Listen, she
Like,
give you
how
such cozy
she
auntie
act.
vibes.
how
You
she
don't like her?
act. She cool.
Oh yeah, she.
Yo, can I ask another question?
Yes, sir.
What's your opinion on?
I'll never look at you the same.
Win the Oscar, right? But you notice how all the black actors who actually win the Oscar, they don't really
You don't like her?
get no perks from it. Like Jamie Foxx been in a bunch of bullshit after he won, and then what they did to Holly Berry, what they did to Monique, like none of them get the perks. I don't get
Yeah,
why they
yeah.
don't win that shit.
You know, man, me and my wife was actually talking about this today. You know, you know, it's like unless you do something that's almost degrading, that's when you get the award. You know, because I know, you know, Denzel should have definitely got something for Pelican Brief. Malcolm X. Oh my God, Manchurian Candidate. Will Smith should have. Ali.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Jamie, even in Ali, Jamie should have got an Oscar for that because he played that role.
Malcolm X.
You know?
Totally different.
Yeah. You know,
See, now that y'all mention that, man, that's crazy.
I almost feel
That
like.
just go to.
I said,
Never mind. Go ahead.
Go ahead, finish what you
You guess.
But I almost feel like, you know, we ought to have. I don't know, man. Maybe we ought to create a award show that's on the level of a Oscars.
Real
And
talk.
just, you know, hey, you know.
Cause they ain't gonna give it to you for supporting your own. You know, it sound like it from what I just heard.
It's just like
Tell everybody what
So what? Jamie Foxx got his Oscar. He got one from Django.
no.
Oh, he should have got something.
that was a good.
Pull up his picture.
Ray.
Pull the
Yeah, Ray
picture
Charles,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, he did that though. He did that in Ray though.
It seems like it's better than one supporting actor or something because Denzel
Yeah.
running for one for supporting, and he's
Right.
still working and all that.
Right.
When you in that top joint,
Yeah.
they
A-listed.
don't want to give you that.
You're an A-listed actor.
I'm pulling up a picture of Malcolm X.
He got an Oscar.
No, a supporting
Hey.
actor. He was
Oh.
supporting. It wasn't.
Yeah.
What's the top shit? Actor.
She done seen it.
That's him.
Yeah.
Best actor.
That's Malcolm
I
X
ain't know
right
who the
there.
hell he is.
Right there, she just playing.
I know you playing. You got to be.
I feel like it's a big.
Next was.
Oh my God!
I didn't want to blast on her, but
Exactly.
I'm going to.
It's so embarrassing.
You acted like Portia talking about she thought the railroad was real.
I did.
You have a Portia moment.
he's the most prolific.
No, I'm not.
You should.
Activist.
I
tried to help her Google it before
You should support Malcolm X. I feel like I'm
know
more
Martin
than
King,
Malcolm
nigga.
X than Martin Luther King. I'm more Malcolm X.
Martin Luther King without seeing Malcolm X.
So hold on, why you throwing your face up like that?
Cause y'all act like cause I didn't know who it was, I can't support Dr. Martin.
No, I didn't say that. I said he's a bigger influencer or person than Martin Luther King.
No, meaning they go hand in
They go.
No,
hand
they
in hand.
don't. Not to me.
It's like yin and yang almost. Like I mean,
Yeah, because
they had the same.
Do you know?
Nah, I don't think no yin and
Malcolm
yang.
X.
Like not yin and yang, but they like.
Man, okay, I'm gonna tell you, Martin Luther King, he
Malcolm was
wanted
like
you to
this.
march with him,
Malcolm
and he
was
wanted
like
to be
this.
given to him. Martin Luther King wanted it to be given to him, and Malcolm X said they took it. If they ain't want to give it to us, we gonna take it back, or we gonna hold our ground. Like,
Yeah, so that's what we said.
Malcolm X got an attitude you would love.
Right.
The hood nigga.
if a nigga slap you in your face, you turn the other. Martin Luther King turned the other cheek.
Yeah.
Malcolm X going in your grid.
Well, see,
Oh my God.
Okay, but let's be clear now.
No.
Let's be clear now. You know, Malcolm
I
never
have.
professed being violent.
No.
He
But-
professed being responsive to the violence that was put upon us.
That's why I say if Malcolm gets slapped in the face, he's gonna get. He got you.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King
Go march and walk it off.
Turn the other cheek.
and he gonna go right down on some cardboard saying
I have a
Black
dream.
Lives Matter, and instead of going out that bitch blowing up the whole city. Yeah, let's tear down the whole city. Let's do a riot. That's what we're gonna do. That's what.
Respond to violence with violence.
Right.
He's a hit you.
And I'm with that.
Somebody hit you, hit them back.
Yeah.
Let's talk it out.
Okay, thank you guys for the education thing.
Green rule.
What's my dream role? Oh man, you know, Denzel has played it already.
Which role was that?
I like that cop, that
Training Day?
that training
That was
day
dope.
kind of like, you know, just
Yeah, that
like
was
that
dope.
that swag, that you know, that whole
That laugh,
everything. He played that, you know.
that overbite, that walk.
But not necessarily like the image
lips.
that, you know, he had to portray, but like a hero type though, like a what's his name, Liam Neeson. How he had to go out there and save his daughter. That kind of
Oh, Liam Neeson, that's one of my favorite actors, ain't it?
yeah. Taken, yeah.
That's one of my favorite actors.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, playing one of those roles.
Being that you are married,
never seen
are
him,
sex scenes off the table.
No. My wife is comfortable.
Oh, you did do a sex scene. I came to that
actually
movie
done-
premiere with you. I was very uncomfortable.
No, she's very
Until the
supportive.
chick came.
You know, as long as you ain't trying to get with her after the damn
What they do? They give you a pill or something? Because, you know, what the fuck?
you know, it ain't the same, man. I'm gonna tell you. You know, you might think that you know, man, she this and that, and I did a shower scene with a young lady before. We were actually butt naked.
So they don't.
Butt
So
booty naked.
butt booty naked.
Oh, I'm standing
Butt
up. though.
booty naked.
Mama ain't never. She ain't.
Oh, they
Wife
gonna
ain't never seen
They gonna have to
that shit.
take this ball. They gonna have to take this motherfucker down. That way
No, because you're concentrating on your scene. You're concentrating on everything else. So it ain't like
Concentrating on what I'm seeing.
you know. But then they're gonna be like, okay,
Pervert.
fired because you're not professional.
But why not be safe and just tuck your penis down? Like, why am I talking about stuff? I don't want to talk to you about this.
Yeah. Like
I'm just saying because I always picture like when they do the sexy scenes, the girls like on top of you. Like, I just know men can become erect very easily. So it would be so embarrassing if like y'all
Real
think
talk.
like that's uncomfortable
They
for the
can.
girl, for the female. Like,
You sit on them motherfucker, his shoulder goes stand up.
hey, that's gross. That's gross. My mom's in the
Oh, I
audience.
apologize, but we talking about sex things. You ain't talking about.
it happened.
You touch that boy
Some
wrong.
people
You
have
know
put,
what he
like,
gonna
some
do.
people have put ice in there, you know, underwears, you know, like and under the sheets, you know, put ice on there, just kind of like numb it, you know, and don't keep it on there for the whole time, but you know, numb it a little bit to help. But yeah, I mean, I wasn't really aroused. I mean, the scene was real like emotional. She was like crying a lot. No, she was gorgeous. But she was crying a lot because she had went through something. It was like an abusive scene. I had to slap her for real. They wanted me to slap her for real, and
What?
yeah. And so it was like too much, and I wasn't like, you know,
You ain't do it.
do what?
Slap.
Yeah, I had to slap.
They have to for that chin neck.
Slap.
I always want to ask. You got to excuse I'm eating
slap
chips,
this.
but I always want to ask kissing roles. Everybody picture, I just picture their breath stink. I don't care how you look. Like when I look at you and picture like kissing anybody, I just picture like what do your breath smell like, let alone taste. So
Yeah, that's-
how is that kissing scene like?
Is there a
Yeah.
Well, you know, you make sure they, you know,
What?
there's your gum.
So does y'all keep the mints and gum in
There's
your
your mint.
pocket?
Yeah. Or put them somewhere offset, you know, just.
I was just watching the scene and they was actually like arguing face to face, like, but I told you, and I was just picturing like, how do they breath smell doing that scene?
No, they know that. They know. I mean, you know, that's common. I guess
No, it's not common sense because I had a friend of years who.
I know
It's-
some good actors with some bad.
But let me say this.
Set
Let
courtesy.
me help you out a little bit. I don't care who you is in here. If they say they got 10 million for you, you will sit there and
Take that breath. You'll take that breath with you. That breath be funky.
That's so rude.
I can't.
But no, I think as an actor,
Exactly, but I'm saying, have you encountered that?
no, I don't think I've encountered anybody on the set with stinking.
Bad breath. I always picture like I'll be the one
y'all
who mess up
coulda
and get
been
a
broke
scene with
before.
somebody. It's like, oh my
They
god.
said that about Tyrese and Roger
Yeah,
Pinkett said
we
it about
watched
Baby
the
Boy.
commentary on Baby Boy, you
What?
know, and she was like, his breath stinks.
Are you
Who said that?
serious?
Roger said that about Tyrese.
Oh my god, I'm cringing. Don't say this.
Yes.
Hey,
that's why she looked at him like that.
Fuck some of them, and they can breakfast thing.
Chris Brown.
You call my phone. You know
you're supposed to keep them mints, man. You're supposed to keep them.
In the
keep that
video,
dime
Yo,
on,
with
man.
Chris Brown and Erica Mena, she's now a reality show, superstar. But anyway, she's on Love and Hip Hop. She's actually the one who's about to marry Safari. But Chris Brown said her breath stunk. So she was the video girl. She's beautiful.
Yeah.
He said her breath stunk so bad on the video. He said it was horrible. He had several people tell her they filmed the video for days.
You'd be surprised. Some of the most prettiest women.
Oh yeah, for real.
got the funkiest.
Yes.
And under their breath.
Yeah, they got that. They got
And if
that.
that breath ain't funky,
That's that Jimmy Bites and halitosis.
And I know it firsthand. Let me tell you, I was going to a trip with my friend. It was 4 of us, and my friend had a boat.
it's dead wrong.
This is wrong. Listen, let me. I gotta say this about breath. 4 girls, all beautiful girls. It's a trip, a boat ride with models. And my friend who owned the boat, bless his heart, I knew one of my friends had a breath issue. Breath used to smell like she ate shit burgers.
With flies on it.
Yes, and listen, we're in his truck. We headed to Lake Lanier, so he goes out into this farmer's market, and he comes back and he goes, he said, I can't say it. He opened the door, y'all. It's like 1:00 in the afternoon. It's a beautiful day last summer. He said, Emmy, keep in mind, he from Colombia. He said, Amy, what is the smell? Someone has stepped in some sheets. I swear to God. I knew who breath it was. He said, everyone check your shoes. Someone surely has stepped in sheets before they got to my SUV. I said, no. And everybody like, step the shit. They look at everybody looking. The person who breath it is like looking at her shoe. He said, no, for sure. It's sheets. It's sheets. And I was so embarrassed. I said, I just was like, I knew who breath it was. And listen, imagine you in the back of the truck, and then, no, I'm in the front seat. And I turned around, I looked at the 3 because I knew who breath it was. I handed everybody equally a mint. Have one. Have one. She said, she got one. I'm like, yeah. She said, but I'm going to save it till later.
See? Oh my God.
I said, put that goddamn mint in your goddamn mouth.
Throw it.
I didn't, but I was such a wuss. I'm flexing. I didn't tell her to put the mint in her mouth. I didn't know how to tell her. But when I seen her fold the mint up, I was like, I said, everybody just eat one. I don't know whose breath it is.
So tell
She
the
put
truth.
it away.
Tell the truth. Before you met Mazi, before you met Amy, me, I've experienced. But have you been with somebody right before you was about to go in, and their breath was like so bad you just had to get up and walk off?
You talking about
Never.
like
Right
kissing?
before, yeah, kissing.
Never.
Like you was about to go in.
Oh,
you
not
was
like,
about to have.
cause pretty much if I'm finna kiss you,
You already know.
I already know your breath, how you smell, like. So
Because the thing about stink breath,
nah,
you can be
that
here
cat
and
is something different. It's been times I done got down there and the cat was.
And what did you do?
I can't even.
It's done been times I said no, but it's done been times I.
Still winning.
Oh my God. Can I tell him your story? Okay, that's
Head straight to the ceiling. Hey,
Can we tell you?
head straight to the ceiling. Don't even look down. Just.
Yeah, for real. And you just sitting there back there killing it. Like, oh God! And you gotta hurry and get about that thing.
And see, men are so different. to know that it stank that bad and to say, because y'all both have told the story in front of me. Y'all said y'all was holding y'all face back, still having sex with the girl. It's like
every other thing that stink. After about 3-4 minutes, you gonna adapt to it. I'm just gonna keep it real. That's all I'm gonna do. I ain't saying, hey.
Listen.
I ain't gonna keep doing it. No, it be sometimes we be out there on our geeking nights or drunk nights or anything. It might be in a minute. And you might catch one at that late 3-4 o'clock, the last straw.
Big A, what did you say that one girl, this is our subject, that one girl, what did you say her butt smelled like when she bent over and spread them cheeks? It was such a bad description that I said, have never been with a woman and couldn't be with one after this. I think you said something around like shrimp burgers with perfume. It was such a bad.
I smell nobody stinking trying to cover it up with good smelling shit, but it's like that. It's just like.
And you said when you spread the cheeks that the wolf came.
That shit like oil and water. Them bitches do not mix.
Big A said that thing was humming like the choir on the first Sunday. Let me tell you something. My photographer.
Take baths, but you know how they got the
Vagisil wipes.
Wash and the spray. This bitch used that. I'm like, bitch, you need to wash.
Listen, I made a video about that. I said, ladies, Victoria's Secret and Vagisil wipes is not soap. I don't know if you've seen the video, but let me tell you, my photographer friend. We're gonna get right back on subject where we got actor Zeric Dion in the building. But real quick, my friend told me it was this girl. He did a lot of videos. He still does, but he said it was this fine girl who he always wanted to fly in from LA, like, you know, a beautiful girl. And he said, I was hitting her up for months in a row and we would start texting, but finally I flew her down. He said how beautiful she was. He said when he bent her over and spread her cheeks, he literally said it smelled like boiled peanuts and shit, like was in her ass crack. Like literally he said it was shit in her ass.
So is it cool at that time to say something to her?
And guess what? He said he still had sex with her. He said he still had sex with her.
So is he?
He said he still did.
If the woman sees your reaction, if the woman sees the reaction, now you in the bed and you go like this, like oh my, or something. You know what I mean? Not acting. But I'm just saying.
Exactly. So
man, I be talking to myself like, goddamn, what the?
I'm asking the question.
What the hell you doing, boy? You better do that. You better do it anyway. Oh hell no! It's a what? I don't want to, but I mean. I'm mad you're trying to act like you can't describe that smell. Her name was it's like no.
Before I met my wife.
Waste no opportunity or stink or not.
Huh?
What'd you say?
I can't agree to that.
The opportunity to get some pussy, whether it's stink or not.
I can't agree because I actually turned down some because it smells.
But have you hit some on?
Trash.
Have you hit some on though?
Yeah.
He said it's like trash
but
and manure.
Not the
So
trash and manure
disease.
Oh yeah, not a trash and manure.
It's not like trash and manure. That's a disease. That ain't.
Yeah.
If there any no.
That's what I'm saying. Manure and trash.
What? Ladies, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, back in the day, they used to have dish hanging around the what's the name? These young folks don't know nothing about that no more. The older folks, y'all too damn bad, rebellious. Y'all need to get some of this good.
You're not supposed to douche anyway.
They found out that
It causes cancer and stuff. It said on the bottle.
That's for severe.
That's what they'll tell you. A doctor.
Well, if you smelling like goddamn, they saying trash manure and all.
It just push it in deeper. It squirt it. It stick it up more. It make it goes up in you.
Then it come out their mouth and their breath be funky and shit.
Women like that, they need to go to the doctor and get a.
Women like that need to close y'all legs. That's what y'all need to do. Close them.
They gotta go to the hospital and get scraped. They gotta scrape
scrape them walls. Scrape them walls.
They gotta go get a
Matter
pat
of fact,
smear.
they do that at Jeju, y'all. They give you a vaginal hip bath.
But on the set, no. I mean, I think that people are being, I think you pull the person to the side, and tell them, hey,
You wouldn't tell Angela Bassett her breath was stinking.
I'm saying.
Would you tell Angela that?
I would say, here, take this.
Ooh.
Just want to make sure, not for you, but for me. I just want to make sure I got some. I'm taking some. It's a way to do it.
Angela Bassett gonna say, get this nigga over here. Get this nigga over this. Got to do it.
A whole lot of something.
You can prep like before, like we got a kissing scene or whatever.
Can you prep?
Actress or whatever, like
Yeah, keep some mints in your pocket.
We're gonna be fresh. I think y'all should make sure.
That's it. That's great.
And then we already
Great.
it's already shit
Hey.
understood.
I have to ask this question.
I like that because herpes is out here.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? And they have kissing scenes.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know if that person, I don't care.
Don't they make you get tested?
No.
Before sex scenes, don't you?
Not all of them.
No, they not penetrating.
You ain't got no tongue condom to put over that motherfucker?
Tongue condom.
I have to ask this.
Some actors do. I mean, they make it. They be in the moment. Like I said, the director ain't gonna say cut because you put your tongue down somebody.
I have to ask this though, Derek.
Some folks be kissing Charlie shit.
I would never.
Your acting roles, I'm sure you have did a lot of different roles, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I want to ask
still
you,
working on some.
what was your favorite role? And then I got a big question after that. So what was your favorite role that you've done so far?
Atlanta, when I played the homeless man.
And you did that. I saw that.
It's a method. It's a form of acting. It's called method acting.
Mm-hmm.
You actually go into another. You go into another world and like nobody sees you because you're so endowed into that. Like you're just overwhelmed. You're just overwhelming on screen. You're like a totally different person, man, to the eye.
Right.
And I had to play a homeless man because I used to see these homeless men all around Atlanta. So I was like, I can do that on a whim. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
And that was my favorite role, man. Even Donald Glover came up to me, man. He was like, "Bruh, I don't tell everybody this, man. You killed that role, man." I was like,
That's dope.
"Donald, you saying this to me?"
That's dope.
What?
Wow.
So yeah,
This is the big question. You ready?
I'm ready.
Take a sip first.
Okay.
Take you a sip too, Maserati.
I just took a shot. Y'all was just finishing y'all.
Could you play a gay role in a movie
Uh-oh. Goddamn.
where you gotta kiss the man? Take a sip, brother. Take another one. It's okay, because you could think about it. Huh? Look at Mazi taking the whole. Look at. You can think about it. You ain't gotta rush that.
You know, I think that just like Denzel says, you have to pick and choose what you want to do. I don't think that's for me as who I am. I don't think I could portray it in a realistic way. I wouldn't come across. I just don't think I would come across as being gay on film. No matter
But
how hard I would try.
One will argue you're an actor.
I know
You can do it.
and that's one of my challenges. But I think
you know that acting you talk about being.
and that's
Can
true too. Like and you.
No, I can
there's
act
some
and be a
type of-
stud. In a
Okay,
movie.
hold on. Now, what is you? Oh, let me ask this question right here, cause I got.
Gotta do that good.
What? How far gay you talking about?
See, I was
If I ain't gotta get in the nigga.
A gay scene
And how much
for $1 million in a movie.
But no, see, that's you think about just being a flamboyant gay person playing a soccer.
I'm talking about.
Intimate role. What you about to say, Luke?
What about playing like roles like how Jamie Foxx and Mark did on their shows where he played Sinead?
Yeah.
Right.
Big Mama. And then Eddie Murphy got.
I'm talking about. You better get that Rottweiler.
He got his actors or whatever. And I don't look at Martin like, oh, because he plays
What
Sinead.
What he say? What my boy say on?
But like the Brokeback Mountains movie.
Yeah, that was super gay.
Like that's
Yeah, that's.
But I'm saying, so you wouldn't do
Man,
it.
what low down dirty saying? What he say?
I wouldn't go.
What the lady
I
name
couldn't do
was?
Brokeback Mountain Day.
Didn't Will
He said-
Smith play
he
a
said you
super
better
gay
get that
role
right,
in the movie?
6 degrees, something like that. Separation, yes.
So you wouldn't do that.
That was
I'm gonna
okay
say this.
because
Let's
he-
not go as deep as having to be sexual, cock to cock. But a gay role was like, honey, make sure you come home. You gotta kiss him, a peck on the lips. Could you play that role?
Something
Oh my
like,
God!
Yeah,
Now
I
you
can do
said
that.
pick on
Something
the-
like.
How much are you talking?
Samuel
Still,
Jackson.
what are you talking?
So you
about?
wouldn't do
know,
it?
I know me as a man. So if you,
What does it take you to kiss a man in the mouth?
huh?
What is it?
You got to come with the prize right now. Here you talking about? You damn
And
right.
see, here's the other thing as a
Wait, hold on.
Say what? Huh?
So wait, we never had this conversation.
What? Let's have.
Now let's
Come
have
on.
it. We on the Andy Monty show. Now I'm gonna take a couple sips to this.
Okay. Take a
Because-
sip. Okay. Take a sip.
What I said.
He wildin', guys. He wildin'.
Take a sip.
Now let me say this.
You my nigga, but you be dumb.
What'd you say?
So you saying for a certain price you would kiss a man?
Wait, you just.
I asked the question. I asked the question.
You went from kissing to peck.
Okay, a peck.
That ain't no motherfucking kiss.
Let me show you a peck. Come here. In a movie. Or no, this a peck.
movie is one
This is a
thing.
movie. My head said, listen.
Shit, that ain't no movie. What? That can be a. This
This
is
is it. Honey, I love
No,
you.
that's not
Could
a
you do that?
That is a peck.
Okay, nigga, just hush and let me direct
You
it.
gotta retake it 25
I could do that.
Let me direct it. Could you do that? This is the role. I'm a man. Listen, honey, and make sure you come home because supper will be ready at 9. Love you, babe.
But you know what? But here's the thing, though, right? Here's the thing. Hey, here's the thing, right?
Could you do it?
You don't want to be typecasted either.
Hey.
See, that's my thing. Like, and that's why I think like people like Denzel or Morgan Freeman. I haven't seen them in those kind of roles because, I mean, that's probably not their lane. That's not their lane. They know their lane, and you don't want to get typecasted. A lot of
But
people
see-
get typecasted after
But see,
that.
I'm-
Man, listen to
That's your lane.
this. Listen to this right here, you motherfuckers. That little peck we just did.
Yeah, that ain't.
When I'm gone, my kids gonna be straight. So right now, you damn right I do it for my kids. Yes.
In a movie.
Yes.
That ain't.
Yeah, if it's enough money, I do it. I don't give a
that
damn.
ain't no major-
Talk about me when I go.
I ain't
my
doing no
kids
Brokeback
straight.
Mountain
I don't give a
type.
damn. I got children. Here you talking about, and that's the whole purpose. I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing for my kids. So if I gotta sacrifice it for a pet, you got that bag. Here you go. Yeah, that
Hey,
kid.
hey.
Now I ain't finna
The
sit
Andy
here.
Mazi show ended today. Cut me off
I
this.
don't do no shower scene. She said a pet.
2019.
Yeah, she said a pet. I'm talking about
All right, y'all. I am back on the market. I'm getting my waist together. Ass is sitting up again. I lost a little of that baby fat. So, I cook clean.
She's lying. I just got through doing the dishes and cooking. Then you talking about? And I just signed for them 20 million.
So let's
come holler at your
So
boy.
it's gonna be an easy one, right? So you could do it. You
What?
could get on set
kiss a girl?
and kiss a woman.
I kiss a girl right now for $1,000. Y'all niggas talking about $1 million.
See?
1,000 right here. What'd you say?
Oh well, shit, we better put up the kissing booth. You talking about?
Hey, that's not a joke. Y'all laughing what y'all know about Mazi. Every time he get drunk, he be like, he come, babe, so you would never do a threesome? So listen, he laughing, but this is a real issue in our relationship. Look at him. No, I won't. Huh? Look how he looking. That's a retarded stare he give you. That's that retarded stare.
Stop bullying, but
Look, he's crazy. It's his dream. You broke him out of it. I'm still working on his. Okay, I had a question. You recently just started a new business.
I did.
You working? Okay, so let's talk about that. What's the name of it?
It's called Act It Out.
Act It Out.
USA.
Okay, and it sounds obvious, but what is it? Because it could not be.
So Act It Out is a what I want it to be is a reality show competition, not just for actors, but just people all over the nation who just simply love to act. And it's basically a monologue competition. So I select the scenes, or we select the scenes, and basically people will come to a venue, perform the monologues, see who's the best at performing that particular monologue. And it might be 3 different monologues, but whoever performs the best wins, And it's like a competition thing. But I want to do it, eventually I want to have it like on a social media type of thing.
Okay.
Where, you just go online and then people will vote, see who's the best.
Right. Yeah. So is this an age limit, or is this just for anybody?
No, it's just anybody. Like right now, I'm putting together talent show competition for kids. That's going to be between the ages of 5 to about 12. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to hold it. Probably going to try to get it held at the atrium. Mm-hmm. I'm still waiting on that right now, but it's going to be pretty.
That's dope. So what's your vision for that? Is that kind of trying to?
I want to put it on that level of American Idol type thing.
Exactly, because they don't have
an acting reality show for actors. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing out there like that.
I want to say this, Mom. I don't know if you remember me saying this is years back, so you might not. I said when American Idol and everything was popping, it was just that, all these competitions. I said, it'd be so bomb. But let me speed it up. They just came out with this show, but I want to know if you remember this. I said a show where they are in some type of costume and sing or whatever, and then when they take it off, it might be like, oh, I didn't know that was Denzel. It was a competition with celebrities.
Yep,
they just came out with it. Yep. They got all these actors, actresses, singers, rappers, all these different people, veiled in whatever the costume, and they competing at the end when they take it off. It might be Angela Bassett or Beyonce or somebody. It's like the mystery of who voices that. I can't figure out who voice. I said that years ago, and they just came out with the show, and it's bomb. I haven't seen it. I've been seeing it on Instagram. Like, imagine they take off the thing, and it's your favorite actors.
Have you ever seen Green Light?
Yeah.
That reality show? Yeah. I like that.
I
What's
like
that?
Green Light too.
They do the contest for the scripts and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, I never heard of that.
Process of them making the movie and shit.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you get the green light if it's good. You get the green light. They're gonna.
Ben Affleck and his man. The dude he always met.
Yeah. Matt Damon. Yep.
Matt Damon.
Yeah, man.
So if somebody was interested in that, not to cut you off, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, as actors, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. So you gotta basically be creative and try to figure out other ways of evolving. Mm-hmm. I work a full-time job,
right?
8 hours, and people are like, man, how do you do it? It's just
you want it.
Exactly. My energy is going towards that every day. I'm looking up stuff. I'm trying to figure out, what's casting, and so universe responds to me. So things come my way. But you this is what I'm trying to do is like create a business that I can, one day say, hey, I don't have to ever work a full
That's
time,
what you're gonna do.
You know what I mean?
That's dope. So if somebody was interested in Act It Out, is it something they can email you about, or are you still building it, or is it something on social media?
Yeah, they can email me at actitout.mono@gmail.com. So if you know somebody who's right now, because I'm putting together a talent show, if you have a child that's between the ages of 5 and 12, hit me up.
That's dope.
We'll get started. I'll send the audition request to you.
That's super dope, and I think that it would be good, especially you said 5 to 12, to have something for the youth to get in, because
you can't go wrong with kids.
It's so much talent, and then a lot of kids don't have the opportunities, because I see a lot of parents who write me. I'm not even in acting, or I used to do the modeling thing, but they'll say, how can I get my daughter into this and that? So they don't even know where to start. They don't know agents.
It'd be hard.
How do I find a good agent? I feel bad because I'm like, I don't know where to tell them to go.
Yeah. So and what we want to do too is build their confidence. You know, start young. You know, those young people, young kids coming in. You know what I'm saying? We want to help with their confidence building and you know, their creative, developing their creative skills. And you know, I'm planning on having like once I do it, I'm gonna have classes. You know, develop. You know,
I was
acting
gonna ask
classes.
you, would you think of giving acting classes?
I would definitely do that. Definitely.
I think that would be so dope.
I mean, I've learned a lot in this industry, and I've been on set with some major actors, so I can tell you something.
I want to ask you this: have you been around anybody in the industry that you might have did a scene with or doing a movie with, and they were not a pleasant person, where you were like, oh man, I admired them as a...
You know, Jeffrey Wright. He was a little standoffish. I wanted to. But a lot of the major actors, they don't like you to take pictures, so you can't be on set talking about, hey Jeffrey, let me get a picture with you, man.
And it's kind of unprofessional anyway, right?
Yeah,
It
unprofessional.
might be a light skin thing too, man.
It might be. You know what I'm
It
saying?
might be because who the hell is
I
Jeffrey
tried to
Wright?
tan, man, but it won't work.
Who is Jeffrey Wright? No disrespect. Who was
Jeffrey
that?
Wright?
Peoples from Shaft.
Shaft. Yeah.
Who is Shaft?
You ever seen Shaft? Never.
Homework.
You're not a movie buff. Yeah.
Who is Shaft?
Shaft is Samuel Jackson played him like.
And the guy
Ain't nothing wrong.
And then I
Do you know who Shaft
the
is?
original Shaft. I forget.
Look, Mazi don't know either.
I done heard of it. I know they showed me. I know.
Never seen it.
Huh?
Mazi said he didn't
Yeah,
see it,
old
so
school.
I don't feel bad.
I probably had. I just forget.
Shaq with Samuel Jackson, Busta Rhymes.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I forget the original Shaft name, but it's
Yeah,
old. It's
I
man,
done
look up
heard of
Shaft.
that.
It'll come up.
Shaft, a lot of people ain't seen that, but
And
remake.
to me, acting right is like kind of hard because they say you hear a lot of no's before you get a yes. A yes. So how do you keep your head in the game? Because to me, you gotta like have a tough skin. So what keeps you motivated?
Yeah, you can't take anything personal, you know, because the reality of it is you could be a great actor, you probably kill the scene, and I've been in a situation where I knew I killed the scene, but hell, I look like the director's brother who he don't like.
Oh,
It's small shit like
that's
that.
weird.
Or my skin is too light, or I'm too tall, or I got a wide nose, or whatever the case may be. It's little stuff like that. They
so
say,
it's their vision.
Yeah.
It's not about your talent, almost in a
No,
sense.
that's what I'm
It's like
saying. Your look is important. I mean, it's a plus to have the skill set as an actor, but you know,
Just like think about it, why would they pick him for a Tupac role? I mean, you know what I'm saying? They're looking for certain things.
Yeah.
right.
If you don't fit that role, I don't care how
Yeah.
good you are. You're just not in.
yeah.
And speaking of the Tupac role, the guy who played Tupac in the movie, to me that was dead on, right?
Mm-hmm.
In my eyes, it would be hard for him to play another role because it's like that's Tupac, period.
But that's what I mean by typecast. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, you decide. Trust me, your choices you make can make or break you. But yeah, he's to me I couldn't see him playing nothing else other than
Put Tupac, right.
because I'm gonna always see Tupac.
Like, what's the lady name who always got the loud mouth? People say I remind him of her. The loud.
Tiffany, is it Tiffany?
Nobody love her. No, she's older. She played on. She was the twins' mama on ATL. And they always be like, "Oh,
She got
your
a
voice
twin.
remind me of her."
She got
you're
a
talking
twin
about-
too.
She got a twin,
Smith.
Tasha Smith.
Yeah.
So like her, I kind of feel like maybe she's been typecasted because I always see her role. It's always like, "You better get your like." So you think that it's like a negative positive almost?
I mean, but if you the go-to person like Jennifer
Right.
Lewis is for Mama,
Yeah.
and you booking, hey, that's who, hey,
Cause she gonna be an auntie in every
yeah.
And it's gonna be a
It
lot.
works.
It's gonna be a
And she
lot
can
of
sing,
movies
too.
that need that too, though.
But here's the thing, you know, are you trying to be diversified, trying to be in quote unquote just all black movies, or you know what I mean?
And see, I
Black
wouldn't want to
films?
just be all black. I want to
or
just be.
you want to be you want to
Right.
be all over the place. I want to be all over. I don't want to just be just in black films. You know what I mean?
You know who I think is super underrated? Who? Yeah, besides you, but timing is this many years. It's been a big year for you, but I always forget her name. She just starred in Girls Trip.
Gina Hall?
Yeah, Regina Hall. I always think Regina. She's bad. She's beautiful, natural.
Yes.
I feel like she is super underrated, and I don't get it at all.
She is. She really
Like,
is.
what in the hell am I missing?
She's
or
actually
not?
one of my favorite female
No, who's super underrated is that girl. I can't think of the
actresses.
movie that played with Janet Jackson and Tupac.
Regina King.
Oh,
She just won a major.
Yeah, she not underrated. Now,
She just got an award, didn't she,
Yeah.
for something super
she
big?
got a, Golden Globe. Yeah.
Oh, I love her.
She's not underrated in my opinion.
Regina King. But I get it. She is in a sense underrated to me, but
Congeniality too.
She hasn't won an Oscar, which
Yeah,
I think
she
she
underrated.
should have, but I don't think she's
always
really.
like the B-roll, even though she
exact. She needs to
They
be the
both
lead role.
See, they both kind of.
Have you seen that
They're both
show,
kind of niggerish.
What? Wait, what? What just happened, dog?
If you look at what's the other lady y'all was just talking about?
Regina Hall.
I'm talking about
Regina
the
King.
older lady.
Jennifer Lewis.
You look at her and you look at them. You think the
Black
Jennifer-
role, like give
like
them black.
she's more like
Explain niggerish.
Yeah, we need that. Stop everything else.
not like niggers.
No, you
but
said that,
I'm
so
just
explain
saying
that.
that's what they looking at. Like, nah, that's too niggerish for us. Like, we want somebody that's kind of more white to us.
Like a Halle Berry.
Right, like a Halle Berry. You feel what I'm saying? Or like a Gina Lewis, the Lewis lady.
Have y'all noticed what Halle Berry? People, listen, we on social media a lot, so everybody always make these memes about Halle Berry. Like, why she always got them fucked up wigs on? They have to, every role they gonna put a through wig on her because they have to water down her sexy. Because you can't watch her as Halle Berry. That's why they always
She
put
ain't that
Halle.
damn fine.
Oh yes, yes.
Halle Berry not fine?
Halle Berry. Yes, a berry.
Mine's like dark.
Man, let me tell you something, man. And it's with a lot of stuff that go on to in this world. It's like because you done seen she was one of the most beautiful persons. Then it's like oh my God, she's like it's plenty. It's more like the years. Because if Halle Berry came in, I mean, who?
You seen her mom?
Yeah, she looked good, of course. But I'm just saying,
I haven't seen Halle Berry. I seen Jada Pinkett Mama, and she's gorgeous.
Talking about bad.
But ain't nobody better than Angela Bassett. Have you seen Angela Bassett?
Telling you.
Listen,
And they
that's
look-
my godmama. She don't know it. I'm gonna be all up in her
It's
grill.
a difference from looking good and being bad.
She's a great actor. She's bad. But
She what?
Actress.
Looking good for your age.
I like Holly.
Looking good for your age and being bad is two different things. So let's get that. That's what I'm talking about.
But you
And
know,
like I said, she got time in the game. So they're like Michael Jordan. When you try to compare him to somebody, they go, "Oh, that's Michael." Man, I'm just talking about me and mine. I don't follow the trend. I'm gonna tell you how
that's
it
how I
is with
feel,
me.
but it's like, but I give her credit because
She's all right now. Like Angela Bassett surpassed her.
yeah, I've been thought Angela Bassett surpassed
Babe,
Holly, but
what's
nobody ever thought that.
What's my girl on Greenleaf who plays the wife of the pastor?
We do too.
Oh, she's good.
Who? I can tell you. What's her name? Who is it? What movie?
Greenleaf.
Oh, Brandy. Well, her real name ain't Brandy, but I'm gonna tell you her name because I love her. With the big Lynn Whitfield.
Lynn Whitfield. That's my
just
favorite
about to say
female
her.
actress. That's my favorite. She bad.
She was fine. What? With that big forehead, and she would listen.
Have
Yeah,
you seen Dorothy Dandridge?
yeah. But Halle Berry played that in that movie.
I mean,
didn't
not
she?
Dorothy. She played somebody.
I know what you're talking about.
Anyway, she bad, man.
I'm trying to think of. I liked her in besides the crazy role that she played. She played,
You played the crazy role in most of that shit.
Yeah.
and she looked like she got that eyebrow to go up.
What her name?
Lynn Whitfield.
Oh man.
Did I see Greenleaf?
Man, Mazi, I'm
On
telling
the
you,
Oprah Winfrey
Boomerang,
Network?
man.
That's
Yeah, Holly Robinson on there with the long hair,
Halle Berry.
or whatever. Then Halle Berry came.
Oh yeah, they did have
naturally
Robinson on there.
You gotta see Halle Berry
she
body
alright,
cold, and she natural.
She ain't bad now. She can act.
But you know
she
who
ain't
is
bad.
natural, who's beautiful,
Lynn
but
Whitfield.
as in the last 2 years, just start messing around with her face? Jada Pinkett.
Oh,
Jada Pinkett is, and she didn't have to. Look at her mom.
Now Jada Pinkett,
she's trying to push stuff up that Botox in there.
Like when she was coming up.
Yeah, it's like
and I'm seeing even like Low Down Dirty Shame. Jada Pinkett bad.
Low Down Dirty Shame is Shaq.
I never like.
Low Down Dirty Shame.
Oh nigga,
Gridlock.
that's my crush.
Right.
That's my crush.
Turn pocket to Shaq.
Right. But yeah, that's just what I feel y'all about Halle Berry. She fine, but I'm just.
Lynn Whitfield though,
Yeah.
I think they comparing it to her age.
Yeah.
Saying not.
Yeah, nowadays.
Oh yeah, she looks good for her age.
So if she was 50 and somebody saying she's fine, that's because they saying, look at her at 50. She still looks good. That's all.
She looks great, man. She looks great.
Yeah.
Great.
But it's a lot of people that still look great. You know, black don't crack. So you know what I'm saying.
Viola Davis is cute.
I do too, the dark skinned lady.
And she's a great actor. Viola Davis.
But they won't categorize her as sexy ever. From and from Wakanda.
Who?
Hey, I'm serious.
I got some.
You know the thing about I think it's crazy, man, because you would think that you've been in a theater and millions of people have seen this movie, but until you have a serious regular role on a TV show, people recognize you more or quicker. You know what I'm saying? So no, to me, I mean, hey, if it comes where I'm a serious regular on a TV show, bring it on.
Would you do reality TV?
No.
No. Explain why, because I see a lot of people going that route, and we're gonna wrap it up after this. But I do want to know why you say no to that.
I don't think that's real. Yeah, I don't think it's real acting, and also it's like a typecasting thing. You're not. How many actors from a reality show have you seen in major movies?
Martin Lawrence
or
Martin Lawrence went in no reality show.
Not reality show, TV show. Yeah. Okay, my bad.
Nobody.
So I definitely don't want to be cast.
But what if that's their lane?
She blew up from it.
But she's rare,
She is rare. We gotta always admit, rare. It's a rare situation.
I mean, Nicki Minaj, she ain't been on no reality show, but she's an artist and she's been in movies.
She can't act to me though.
But she's been in movies.
Yeah, like Beyonce.
T.I.
Either. But Beyonce been in movies.
I know.
Get them apart because of who they are.
Yeah.
So I don't really.
Yeah. I mean, I can't.
I find like a lot of musicians when they go into movies, like they be corny sometimes. It's like you can't do every. Oh yeah, he was awesome.
Was a great.
But Ice Cube is good.
Even
Ice Cube, right?
Ice Cube is good. Yeah, Ice-T is great too.
I've seen him acting in a lot of things, but I don't believe him as an actor when I see him.
Well, I can't get past L.A.
Hey, I just want to say, my boy a fire actor too though. Played on Power, the Ghost.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 50 did that. 50 can act.
Good actor, yeah. He been 50 got his own like movies.
You don't like 50?
Before I Self-Destruct and it's a lot of.
50 is the truth, man.
It's like how can I see your range as an actor if you playing who you are in real life?
In music.
To see your range is to do something different. Like him to be able to be in a drama role or
right.
He has played something that he wasn't like I don't think like a gangster.
Oh, when he had to lose that weight, he had to lose all that weight.
Man, he lost all that weight for nothing.
exactly.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give y'all my top 3 annoying actors, males. I'm gonna start with them now. Top 3.
Annoying.
They make me cringe. Like I don't get the wave of them. Marlon Wayans, Damon Wayans. And is that the wrong? Keenan? No, Damon. Who was on My Wife and My Kids? Damon Wayans. Marlon Wayans.
Never seen them in color.
And I seen it. I used to watch as a kid. It's something about them. And then the third one is, and I know y'all gonna go off because everybody like him. Cuba Gooding. I hate the way he acts.
Yeah, I
Who was that?
Cuba Gooding Jr. I hate the way he acts.
Radio.
He's so corny. Like
Radio.
The one playing radio.
Yeah.
Oh, swinging. Big A.
Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood.
Corny.
It's just that's just a scene that you seen that.
They could
Radio, what? This nigga was the truth in radio.
Radio, did you see him? That's method acting, by the way.
You liked it?
I like Boco.
Corny.
I want Boco.
Good one, Coach. Good one, Coach.
Are you serious? I really can't
killed that
stand
role,
him for some reason.
You know who his brother is, right?
I can't stand him either. You don't like at all. No, I don't. From Smart Guys, no, I don't.
He wouldn't do it like this.
Bad Boy. Baby Boy, I'm sorry.
I know. Didn't like him.
That nigga good.
He's always been so corny to me.
They asking him questions, he go to trip and like, I don't know what to do. What to do?
Oh, so he liked that.
like their role.
Okay.
Hey, we gotta get out of here. Let's get out of here, buddy.
Make sure you, Zarek, give me your social media handles. Let them know where they expect you to act it up. Give them all the information.
Okay, so you can find me on Instagram at actor Zarek Dion. That's actor. Everybody should know how to spell that. And then my name is Zerrick, middle name Dion, Deion. Yeah. And on Twitter, I'm just ZeboWill, ZEBOWILL. And act it out. You can reach us by email, actitout.mono@gmail.com.
Give us a monologue for me and him to do. Tell us who can make it in the industry and who can't. I already know it's me, but I'm just saying.
All right, give me a scene where you're trying to let him know that you have only 5 days to live because your doctor have told you that you have cancer, and you didn't realize that you was in stage 4 of a cancer state, and you have 5 days to live. How would you go about that? Action. Okay. Let me get out the way.
So I got 4 days to live.
5 days to live.
5 days to live.
So you don't say that.
No, he can say something.
Okay.
That's okay.
Listen.
But it's focused on you. You can go ahead. You can respond.
You know I love you, right? Stop smiling. This is serious, nigga. You know I love you, right?
Why you looking like that though?
Can y'all stop laughing? I'm trying to get a Grammy. The fuck? Okay. Start again. Cut.
Action.
You know I love you, right? I got some bad news.
What is it?
The doctor said the cancer has spread to my booty hole.
Alright, now give me one. Give me one.
So
the doctor has told you that you're impotent. No longer you're impotent.
your dick can't get hard no more.
You no longer can have sex with.
But that tongue still work, is what the doctor also said, right?
And you have herpes in the tongue. So
And you got herpes in the tongue.
yeah. So how would you have that?
Ew, shit, what?
Now let's go with the first.
Okay.
Action.
You know I love you, right?
Yes, babe.
And I wish I could spend the rest of my life with you.
Could? What's going on?
Well, since I was at the doctor today, he told me that I'm no longer gonna work.
What do you mean work? Like your job fired you?
No,
What do you mean?
the way I please you.
Speak up.
Be more clear about that. What do you mean?
My dick won't get hard no more.
Oh shit! What? Wait.
Why you
Is this
did
curable?
that?
Is
Why
this
you
curable?
did that, though?
You supposed to stay in role, stay in
No,
acting.
not after you done did all that. That wasn't in role.
He ain't ready for success.
That wasn't in role.
You did the same thing. Nigga, you was in this role.
Okay, come on. Okay, listen. Is it, baby? It has to be something we can do.
There's nothing I can do.
What are you talking about? Nothing.
But listen, I don't want you to sit here and worry about it.
So you basically saying I can go be happy with somebody else. I knew you. I love you.
Oh, so you thought you were gonna just leave that easy? Hey man, we out of here, man.
We signing up for Act It Out.
We appreciate y'all tuning in to the Amy Myers Show. We appreciate we have Big Z-Bo, Zed
Make sure you
coming
follow
on.
him, guys. Listen, if you got some talented kids, or if you want to get more into the arts, you want to sharpen your skills, make sure you follow him. Give him the Gmail again for Act It Out.
Act It Out. ACTITOUT.MONO@gmail.com.
Gotcha. I'm gonna be signing up.
And y'all know to find us every Thursday, so we'll be out of here, man.
79, same place. See you next week. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
Viral.